大家好，我在Wudang Mountain. I've just taken a bullet train from Wuhan to Wudang Mountain, the most famous mountain in Hubei province. This is the mountain where Tai Chi was born. This is the mountain where Kung Fu masters are trained. This is the mountain where many Kung Fu movies have been filmed. And this is the mountain where Yin and Yang are formed. Very, very special and important mountain in China. So I'm gonna be here for 2 days. It's a huge mountain, okay? Absolutely enormous. And I'm here at the bottom of it. And there's a small town here at the bottom. Straight away, look at this sign. Wudang Mountain International College of Kung Fu. I studied computer science in college, but I think I should have came here to learn a bit of Kung Fu. Here's a little culture town. They're selling many souvenirs. I think the souvenirs are fireworks. You need a ticket to go on this mountain. I also got a Kung Fu walking stick with a ticket. Now we're gonna take the bus to go up the mountain. Gave the walking stick to this old lady in front of me. Okay, this mountain is so big. We need to change buses, okay? There's a huge bus station on the mountain. Look, a lot of tea plants are growing on the side of the mountain here. And from the last station to the top of the mountain is over 17 kilometers. That's how big this mountain is. That's all tea, look at that. No wonder Chinese people drink so much of it. Okay, second station reached, and now we got a cable car. So you need 3 forms of transport just to start your hike. So actually this mountain is a holy mountain for people of the Taoist religion. So the Taoist religion is a very small religion. I think it's mainly only in China, maybe 1 or 2 more Asian countries. And this is one of the holiest mountains for that religion. I think it's a pilgrimage for the people who follow that religion. And they worship another golden guy, similar to Buddha. All these shops are selling Taoist stuff. And also some street food. I think we'll get some because we're really hungry. Here is where you buy the tickets for the cable car. And behind that, you can already see some pretty tall mountains. This is how tall it is after taking 2 buses. This mountain is ridiculously tall. Entrance to the cable car. All this for a cable car. Look at the view though. Wow. People actually live here, you know? Wow. We're on this one, private one. Whoa, this is fast. Okay, so after 2 buses, we're getting the cable car. And the reason we're taking a cable car, you're probably thinking, wow, you're so lazy, is because it takes forever to climb this mountain, okay? Most people go up with a cable car and then hike down. Because hiking up, it would be like a full day, okay? And hiking down from the very top to the midway is about like 4 or 5 hours. That's already insane. So that's why we're not lazy, okay? We're just realistic. Look at these views. Okay, no wonder Tai Chi is born here. Okay, that's not Tai Chi, that's Kung Fu, isn't it? Down there is the walking trail, okay? That's a trail that you do not want to take, okay? You're gonna be there for days. There's actually nobody on the trail. I can't see anybody. Whoa. This thing's shaking. Okay, I think we're above the clouds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're above the clouds. I mean, look outside. Some more hiking trails, okay? Nobody's on it. Look, on top of that
peak, there's a house, okay? So there's some Chinese grandpa living there. Okay, here's the cable car station. And now the hike begins. Whew. Out of breath already. And it's really, really cold up here. I didn't expect it to be so cold, but like when you're in the clouds, what do you expect, you know? And look, the first thing that I see on this mountain is a huge Chinese flag right there. We can either hike to Jade Terrace Temple or go to AAAAA. I think we'll go this way. Sounds better. First checkpoint, a Chinese flag. And I think there's a small Taoist temple here. There's a lot of fire, people burning stuff. We're above the clouds now, okay? Here on the walls we have some ancient carvings, probably by some Kung Fu masters. This right here could be the Taoistic version of the Ten Commandments. I mean, it literally looks the same. This is what Moses got. Some of the temples on this mountain are 1,200 years old. So they're ancient, okay? So when you have carvings on the walls, it could have been carved by some Kung Fu master long time ago. The temples vary in age, okay? So there's newer ones, older ones. But my number one goal for today is to see those monks, okay? To see them practice, to see them train. I want to see them smash, you know, a brick with their head, or smash sticks on each other's stomachs, you know, like in those movies. There is a bit of a traffic jam going up the mountain though. It's very, very popular, so... Okay, we made it to the top. The famous golden temples right here. It's much quicker than I expected, to be honest. Taoism teaches people to live simply, not force things, live one with nature. I don't know when this golden guy came in. I don't know how he made it into the religion. You know, they learn about balance, yin and yang. Okay, unfortunately there's no monks to be seen or no Kung Fu masters yet. I think they're probably on different sections. Maybe not at the very peak of the mountain. Maybe down there actually, look. Down there looks like a Kung Fu University. So this golden temple on the top, which is the most famous building, is over 600 years old and it's 90 tons. It's made of bronze, it has golden plating, so it looks golden, but it's not really golden, it's bronze. And because it's bronze, it's a very good lightning conductor, so lightning always hits it because it's at the top of the mountain. You see the yin and yang symbol absolutely everywhere on this mountain. This is how the trash is taken down from the mountain. Poor guy has to do that. And on the way down, there's like a wall on the side. I don't know, it kind of resembles the Great Wall of China. It's like a mini version. Okay, this is just straight up the Great Wall. Like, okay, straight copy of it. And look at the ceiling of the temple. It's green. It has like some Kung Fu masters riding some mythical creatures. Look at that. This one is the Chilling. This one's a Chilling. That's how you say it in Chinese. It's like a dragon dog. Look at all of these buildings behind me. Half of them are temples, half of them are probably Kung Fu universities. Okay, enough of the temples though. I'm a Christian, it makes me uncomfortable. It's so cold up here. You can see my breath. At the bottom it's like 22 degrees, but up here it's freezing. Look at that, some street food on the side of the stairs. Sweet potatoes. Some fruit, some oranges, some 10 yuan ice cream. 10 yuan sweet potato. Okay, so now there's multiple trail options for different dynasties. There's a Ming dynasty and the Qing dynasty trail option. They're both very long. 3.5 kilometers or 4.1 kilometers. Look at this door. Isn't that the most Chinese thing you've ever seen? Okay, we're gonna take the Ming dynasty one, the harder one. This trail is longer, harder, and more beautiful, so it's more worth it. This part right here is starting to look very kung fu, very sci-fi, very movie set. These stairs are just completely vertical, 90 degrees up, like. You need to be a lizard to get up these. These stairs are really difficult. My legs are gonna be so strong, I'll be able to do kung fu kicks by the end of this. That was the steepest stairs I've been on in my entire life. Look at this. When the Chinese people vandalize, they vandalize with Chinese characters. You know, it's funny to see like Chinese scribbles, Chinese graffiti. Yin and Yang scribble. Look, and this behind me is a tea tree, okay? So these leaves are used for tea. This part of China has a lot of tea. I think that's why tea is such a big part of their culture. Okay, so more really steep stairs. These steps are so steep that it's actually so dangerous. It's very quiet on this path though. Everybody was going to the Golden Temple. No one's going on the difficult hike. It's very peaceful here. Okay, I'm starting to understand why almost nobody takes this route. These stairs are so steep, man. Like, it's just straight up dangerous. Like, they might as well just have a wall, okay? You just climb a wall. That's easier. You're wasting material making stairs. Like, it's almost as steep as a wall. Like, it's another foreigner. Hello, where are you from? Poland. Poland? Oh, I've been to Poland. Nice to meet you. The trail goes all the way there, bam, 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 forever. This is just straight up a joke. Like, this is a joke. What are these stairs? Like, these are not made for humans. These are made for lizards. Look at that guy. He's coming on all fours. My knees are about to break. Okay? My knees are hurting so bad. These stairs are not made for humans. I keep stopping after every, like, 5 steps. I do 5 steps, then I stop. Then I do 5 steps, and then I stop. Whoa, Cao, look how beautiful that is. The sunshine, look at that. The sun rays are coming in. We have a toilet with a mossy ceiling. Now we gotta go down, and then back up. Up and down, up and down. Oh, it's another foreigner.
Huh?
Hello.
Hi.
Where are you from?
France?
France?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
What are you doing in China?
Just traveling.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you too?
Yeah. I love it here.
Yeah. That's quite a huge country
Yeah.
compared to our countries.
Yeah. It seems this mountain is very international. I meet more foreigners here than in Wuhan. And when you're in China on a mountain, you never have to worry about bringing snacks, because there's snack shops every 5 minutes. I think these are old ice cream fridges. So if we break them open, it's probably filled with food. But now the worst part about this is I am so sweaty. My back is so wet and it's so cold. So it's like such a bad combination. You know, I'm definitely going there cold. Okay, so this red temple marks the halfway point going down. And here's where the two paths come together. So here's the Ming path, and then there's a Qing, and the Ming is older. So that building is extremely old. These tombs are also extremely old. If you get very tired, then you can hire someone to bring you down the mountain with one of these. That is straight up king treatment. Kings back in the day would have been hiking mountains with one of those, 2 people bringing them down. This has to be one of the craziest services I've ever seen. It feels like slavery. Like, it feels a little strange having 2 guys bringing you down when you're sitting in a nice chair like that. You even have a roof, okay? So no rain can get you. Made by strong bamboo. His calves look very strong. I think he's done this many times. And this is probably how the temples were made back in the day. People bringing up the material to build the temples. He's bringing up water and other snacks for those shops. So that's why the snacks and water on the mountain are, of course, a little bit expensive. Okay, I think I found a little life hack. If you go down quickly, it's easier because you don't have to stop yourself so much and you go down faster. It's a win-win. And also you can rent these machines, these knee machines. They help you walk. And the first 15 minutes are free. It's literally an AI robot built onto your knees, helping you climb the mountain. Another grandma selling some things.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, it's okay. You see, there are so many foreigners here, so much foreign influence, that old grandma could say hello. This old man that just passed us is the old man that was bringing up the water. So he went up, all the way up, and then he passed us on the way down. That's how fast he is. The guy is like triple my age, and he's going up and down the mountains quicker than me. He's going down to restock, okay? He's getting more water. Here's some Taoistic stone structures. Look, there are rocks tied onto branches of trees down there as well. So many branches of trees have rocks in them. I think that's also something Taoistic. Those branches are gonna break any minute. Just a full-on restaurant on the mountain. All these products have to be brought up by that grandpa. They even sell some antique items on the mountain, like some Mao Zedong cups, Mao Zedong coins, and some more antique items. Look, Mao Zedong is a common theme among these items. I don't know why you have to sell it on the mountain. Like, who's buying it here? There's also board games. You can have hotpot right there. Some funny looking Buddhas. So many restaurants. Not many customers in them. The atmosphere on the mountain is getting more and more local the lower we get. We even have some plastic chairs, okay, for the locals. The yin and yang entrance. Ooh. Closed. Yeah, it's closed. Okay, this part of the mountain is closed already. That's how long I've been hiking. This hike is taking way too long. Why are we going up again? We're supposed to be going down, not up. Look, there's food. Drone delivery. If you are hungry at the top of the mountain, boom, it'll bring it to you. Okay, I think we finally made it down into the village. And this is the hotel we'll be staying at tonight. Very traditional Chinese. Wow. This hotel might be the most beautiful thing on the mountain. Wow. I think you can tell where we are. I think this is a calculator. You count with this, you know? 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I'm not gonna mess it up. It's gonna explode or something. Look at the view from the hotel. And there's Chinese chessboard right here. And of course, you get free tea when you enter the hotel. Whoa, there's even old books. Look. maybe about Tai Chi. There is a chicken guy. Okay, the story about a chicken monk. Okay. Oh, I can actually read it. He has English letters above it. Okay, I actually like this one then. Wow. And here's the bar section. Here is our Tai Chi Taoistic yin and yang room. We have some Chinese mountains. Well, this mountain as a painting. Chinese baby. Okay, look at the view. Very high up. Very high up. We're like in the clouds basically still. Some more books. Oh my goodness, look at the pillow. Look at the pillow. Some monks, okay, enjoying the river. Being one with nature.
Actually, that's not Tai Chi. Tai Chi is supposed to be slow movements, so.
Even the water bottle is Wudang Mountain branded. Look, the mountain's on it, and at the bottom, there's a guy doing Tai Chi. We're gonna have food now, because later, the hotel provides Tai Chi classes, so we need to participate. Very Chinese restaurant. I think this is for the year of the horse.
The restaurant is so local, you can even go into the kitchen, cook with the chef. Wow.
So the tea that comes in the restaurant is the tea from this mountain. Earlier when we were going up the mountain on the bus, you could see many small tea plants.
Oh, it tastes very healthy. Very, very healthy. Oh. 谢谢.
Looks very 好吃. I think their class is starting.
左脚向左侧迈一小步，对，走移重心，自然向两侧横开，走抱圆，对，走4转。
At first, there were others learning Tai Chi too, but then they left and it was just me. At this point, I felt like I was doing ballet instead of Tai Chi, and I know how it's going to sound, but really, this is harder than it looks. Now he's teaching me how to pose so I can take cool pictures the next day in the mountains.
没事，他明天要出去呗。You remember this?
I remember.
Okay.
Yes, your waist relax.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
这个他应该出得来。
可以。Here look.
And shoes like this.
Okay.
Open.
Okay.
对。
So cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Again.
so much.
3.
Thank you. Can we take a picture together?
Huh?
Take a picture?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
点心，手工包子和点杂粮啊，1人1块。
Okay, it's day 2. I just woke up. My legs are destroyed from that Tai Chi class and also from the hiking. They hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. I'm also so tired, but we'll keep exploring the mountain today. The weather today is not super ideal, but there's so much more to see. We haven't seen anything yet. And I forgot to mention, there's a very famous white guy who lives on this mountain and teaches Kung Fu. He's right there on that TV. Look at that. There's 2 of them. There's an old white guy and there's a younger. Now that's what I call side questing. He's very, very famous. He's very popular on Douyin, on WeChat. All the Chinese people know him. He's moved to China like 20 years ago. He's fluent in Chinese, has a Chinese wife. And now he's a Kung Fu teacher on this mountain. There won't be much hiking today because of the weather, but we can still see buildings that we missed yesterday, like this one. Here is a 600-year-old giant turtle with a huge stone on his back. That must be heavy. He looks like a dragon turtle. There's a blue dragon up there. Seems like there's a whole village here. Okay, a whole village. Look at the colors. Such bright green and such bright red. It's so beautiful. And all these buildings are from the 1400s. Another giant turtle. This one looks like he's in better condition. There's some ancient writing in front of it too. Look at that. And all of this moss just makes it feel like it's even more ancient. I feel like I'm in ancient China. Look, those chilling are chilling. So much moss, so ancient. I never thought I'd be here. This chilling even has a football. Okay, so he's got something to play with. That's why he's not bored for 600 years. Here's a foreigner doing some Tai Chi. Doing side quest, this guy. He's American, I talked to him. I don't know what he's doing here, but... Up next is Tai Zi Po. There will be at least a little bit of hike here. All the Chinese people are prepared with raincoats. Literally every single one's wearing one except me. But it seems like most attractions in China is just you climbing stairs. Now you might think this is Po Zu Dai, but no, it's backwards, okay? It's all Chinese, so Dai Zu Po, okay? Don't forget that. Old Chinese is written backwards. Here's the entrance. Some more red and green buildings. Wow. It's like I'm in a labyrinth. I don't know which way to go. My pants are probably dirty too. Also, this village is supposed to be very similar to Kugon in Beijing, the Forbidden City. It's almost a copy of it. Obviously, the one in Beijing is more impressive. So I know what to expect when I go there. Okay, we're leaving. We're back in the village where we started. Here's most of the souvenir shops down in the village. Oh, here's some magnets. That's the one thing I want. You're hammering people here. Wow. Can I try one? This one. Giving out free samples worked. We want to buy some snacks. Tried some dried oranges and they're so delicious too, so gotta buy some.
Okay, we're leaving the village. It's too expensive. I didn't buy any magnets because they're ridiculously expensive. It's better to just buy magnets online on like Taobao or AliExpress or something for like 1/3 of the price. So now we'll have some lunch outside in the town. This is where the journey began and where it ends. Eat here. Oh. These local restaurants are always better than the tourist trap ones. I'm gonna be honest, every single meal in this restaurant is a bit too Chinese for me, okay? Like, not from my European taste buds. I can't pick anything. Like, I literally can't pick anything. Like, none of these are very appealing. But on this board, there's literally two things that I know. I know this is bread. And I know this is like beef. I love Chinese food. I love Chinese food in this province as well. But sometimes it gets a little too Chinese, like a little too countryside. Look, in the shop, this exact magnet was 35. And on Taobao, it's 17. So literally half the price if you order it online. And if you order many, it's even cheaper. You need to clean the dishes with some tea. That's how Chinese people do it. Okay, this food looks edible for my taste buds. This is as European as you can get in countryside China. The food turned out to be actually pretty good, but I think it's time to go back to Wuhan. Actually, it got so cold today that it was even snowing on the Wudang Mountain. After such a long day and such a long hike, I think the only right thing to do is to go to a spa and get a massage. Wow. In the West, you do a long hike and then you suffer at home. In China, you do a long hike and then you get a massage to relax. It's much better here.